Hello everyone, my name is Amos and I'll be talking about the iPhone 6 as my choice of a mobile device. As I'm sure everybody knows about Apple's iPhone series that has been hugely successful since the initial iPhone launch way back in 2007. It really stood out at the time, as the vast majority of smartphones back then had hardware keyboards, and if they had touchscreens at all, those screens were almost all resistive and came with a stylus, whilst the iPhone had a capacitive touchscreen and had a really good complementing touch-based UI, which is the iOS. This capacitive touchscreen sensor in itself was an important factor that made iPhone stand out. The successive iPhones after that built on this as there was a new model every year. iPhone 6 was released September of 2014. The key features of the iPhone 6 are thinner new design with a bigger screen of 4.7 inches with a resolution of 1334 x 750 with 326 pixels per inch. This means that there are more than a million pixels packed into display. It's powered by an A8 chip, which has up to 25% increased processor speeds and up to 50% faster graphics from the previous 5S model. It comes with a faster LTE for better data transfer. With advent of the iPhone 6 and iOS 8 voice over LTE support is now available. In addition, iOS 8 adds the ability to make calls over Wi-Fi when cell coverage isn't available. It has an 8MP iSight camera with focus pixels integrated, also giving you HD 60 frames per second recording. You've been able to record full HD video on smartphones for a while now, but with the iPhone 6 you can record all of your videos in full HD at 60 frames per second. It also comes with a new barometer that can measure relative elevation by sensing air pressure. Now apps can more accurately track where you are and what's going on around you. This helps keep track of your altitude and effectively makes every iPhone 6 a potential data point for small changes in the weather. Touch ID, biometric fingerprint authentication technology released since the iPhone 5S. This lets you unlock your phone conveniently. And now the endemic sensors which the iPhone has are Touch ID sensor, which can scan and authenticate fingerprints, though the one in this shown video is from a 6S, which is a lot faster than the iPhone 6 version as seen here. The new barometer, which we have already talked about, a 3-axis gyro along with an accelerometer that can tell the orientation and movement of the phone quite accurately. A proximity sensor that detects how near the phone is to your ear, which is that small circle shown in the picture. An ambient light sensor that detects how bright the current environment is, as shown in the picture. And now the augmented sensors. Power bank, an essential one with how much we rely on them through our daily life, allows you to charge the phone on the go, can even be a phone casing. Smartwatches. This can be Apple's own iWatch or the Fitbit and other wearables, which pairs with the phone and can collect data through the sensors to pass on to the phone. A flash drive, extra storage for the phone's media, external lenses to further improve on the phone's camera. The Apple TV, or a simple digital audio video cable, allows you to stream the media on your iPhone 6 to a much larger screen. With Apple TV, this is easily done with just AirPlay and streamed wirelessly. Earphones and mics, either wired or wireless via the iPhone 6 Bluetooth. Sample uses of sensors. The augmented ones are pretty obvious. The endemic ones, like the Touch ID, you have already seen from the video countless times where it unlocks based on touch. The barometer usage example would be the Barometer and Altimeter app, a great free app that estimates elevation and also predicts the weather while analyzing your iPhone's air pressure readings. The accelerometer and gyro allows the phone to sense motion on 6 axes, up, down, left, right, forward, backward, combined with the rotation around 3 perpendicular axes, pitch, yaw, and roll, allowing games to react much better to the phone's movements. The proximity sensor simply turns the display off when the phone is near the face to save battery, and the ambient light sensor just adjusts the brightness of the screen automatically depending on how bright the environment is. Future developments. Well, Apple is very secretive of its phone development, so I really can't tell you much about the device's future, and if you were just to look them up, all you will find would be just rumors and speculations. However, in general, the future of smartphones, according to the current tech trends, are revolving around augmented reality, to just whip out your phone and get information about everything around you. Flexible screens. Some models are offering curved screens now, with research being done on how to make it even foldable. Also better projectors, 3D screens, and even holograms. Thank you.